All right, guys. So, let's straight up just face it. Zenkai Awakening was possibly one of the worst decisions Dragon Ball Legends has ever done. And, that's kind of debatable alongside the Red Stars. But I'm pretty sure if you guys are watching this video right now, a majority of you guys would agree with me there. Zenkai Awakening really takes the fun out of, summoning on real banners, in my opinion, and just the power creep in itself. And why make it extra steps? Before Zenkai Awakening, if you guys are OGs in the game, you guys remember that they used to do balance on units for free. So, hopefully they do bring this back, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video here, because Dragon Ball Legends, as you guys can see here, they're having videos of stuff on this Tuesday morning, depending on where you guys live. Just go to their page. Let's see here. Let me just pull it up for you guys real quick. So it's going to be 10:19:14 UTC. So just convert that on Google for your guys' time. But yeah, nonetheless, guys, we're going to be talking about every single possibility of what is going to happen to Zenkai, because they confirmed it here. We have some exciting news to share with you guys about Zenkais. Now, when they say exciting, they don't mean an exciting character to come out. They mean something they're going to change to Zenkais. Now, to give them the benefit of the doubt, they've done a lot to Zenkais, including making Zenkais pretty much irrelevant. I mean, honestly, like, a majority of them that just comes out now, like 95% are mainly just bench units, and exceptions to some LFs. But there was like a cutoff time, probably like after Super Saiyan or Super Gogeta, and some other few units, Super Saiyan 2 Teen Trunks, Future Trunks, and other units are still really good. Obviously, they're not going to change. But overall, they're just bench units now, guys. They really are. And I don't want to spend 7,000 crystals on that for just one bench unit. I mean, it's not a unit you're not even going to play with, So they're going to change a lot of stuff here, guys, and I believe they're going to make a big splash before the new year. So we're going to discuss absolutely every single possibility, starting off with making Zenkais free. I believe it's a really good possibility, guys, that they should make Zenkais free. They were free before it was even called Zenkais. If they could give us like some missions to grind, that'd be great. Right now we could, possibly get our, a couple free, Zenkai steps throughout the missions and some daily Zenkai summons. Like I said, they balance Zenkais, which is really good. So they're not really overpowered anymore, except for the old ones that hasn't changed yet, like Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. Obviously, that's not going to change anytime soon, but hopefully it does soon. But nonetheless, guys, they've made dailies for them. They've done a whole bunch of variety of stuff to try to fix Zenkais, but now they're just there. I personally don't summon for Zenkais anymore. I really do not. Like, I just do the dailies and leave it at that. So that's just personally me, and I'm pretty sure a majority of you guys would agree with me there. But make them free is something that is not out of the realm. It really is not out of the realm, because they were free before, like I mentioned. Now, number two is they could possibly just say, hey, we're gonna make one Zenkai per team a limit. So one Zenkai a team. Now, I thought about this, and the only reason why I think that it couldn't happen is just because a lot of players did spend their hard-earned money on some Zenkais, possibly to run them multiple on teams. So that's a scenario right there. And number three scenario is to reduce the cost of Zenkais, making them even cheaper than they already are. So nerfing them a little bit more. That's another scenario that might happen. Another one is they're just going to stop making LFs. Maybe they're just going to stop making LFs and making balances. Who knows? Maybe they're just going to say, hey, no more LFs except for an exceptions of, LFs. I mean, not LFs. I keep saying Zenkai. So no more Zenkais and an exception for LFs. So yeah, that's also another possibility. And I don't think there's any other possibilities besides those 5 things that I just named, guys. Free, LFs. I mean, LFs, dude, it's 3 a.m. Cut me some slack. But it's, free Zenkais, limit 1 per team, reduce cost, stop making LFs, which is really, I think the least scenario that might happen. And also just, make them, a lot cheaper, but maybe we'll be able to grind them through the shops or something like that. So there's a lot of possibilities. But nonetheless, guys, we have a lot of good comments here. Honestly, like this guy right here, he says more free Zenkais, finishing Legends Road units. That's another one right there. We could possibly see a lot of newer Legends Road Zenkais, possibly. I'm not quite sure. They said they want to finish the current ones first, so more Zenkai missions. that we can do in your own pace. Zenkais for all year 1 units. I mean, that would be pretty far-fetched, to be honest. But yeah, Zenkai 6 could be a possibility, but free Zenkai, I'm not so sure. They want to give up. I'm not sure. I'm not so sure they want to give up so much money. To be honest, 1 Zenkai per team could be a possibility. So, I mean, yeah, honestly, like 1 Zenkai per team is a huge possibility. But like I said, that might throw off people. And to be honest, like if you have 1 Zenkai per team, that's gonna make things a lot more interesting in terms of like PvP battles. So I definitely wouldn't be opposed to that. But people that's already spent a lot of money on the game would probably be upset with that. But overall, it'd be better for the community for sure. So, hopefully getting rid of them, but that's not happening, is it? That's a good possibility, but not getting rid of them. Hopefully they just reverted back to the old balance system. The balance system was actually really, really, interesting. Honestly, like they before Zenkai's, it was literally free. So that's also a possibility right there. Somebody else said here, that's funny. I mean, funny and not funny, but he says we already know that it's gonna be Ultra Gohan because Cell just came out. I mean, yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a Gohan anytime soon, to be honest, guys. Zenkai Super Vegito, I guess. So that's another thing floating around, Zenkai Super Vegito. What I believe is going to happen is it's not just going to be about Zenkais. It's going to be a big videos and stuff, guys. So I'm going to make sure to cover it here. But I think they're going to also introduce a brand new free-to-play Ultra unit. And they're going to change the Ultra shop in a way to make it easier to farm the current 2 Ultra units that we have. And the Frieza Saga Vegeta, the Scouter Vegeta, and the Super Saiyan, Goku. So that's what they said on the newsletter. It was a little bit vague, not too much details on that, to be honest. But I'm gonna wait and hold off to see what else we can dig up off of that. But honestly, they just said everything from October to November. So that's some pretty big stuff, guys. They're gonna cover 2 months worth of things here, so or a month and a half technically, because this comes out on the 20th. But make Zenkai's free, obviously. That's another good possibility. And this guy here says, I'm gonna laugh if they say they're gonna let us reach Zenkai 3 on every character that they release on making them free. Wait, I don't really get that, but technically we do get them for free now if you just do the day. I mean, to Zenkai level 3, if you just do the dailies and stuff like that. But that still costs crystals. But yeah, new Ultra. That's what I believe is gonna happen. Possibly a Ultra 17 and 18 dual unit assist. That's possibly what I believe might happen since they're trying to buff androids right now. And maybe do extra damage also to hybrids. Maybe a red androids is what they need right now. Even though they have that reviving cell, red androids wouldn't be out of the equation just yet. So keep an eye out for that. That's one of my predictions as well. Reduce the amount that they put out. I mean, yeah, that'd be great. Reduce the amount that they put out for sure. Oh, there we go. That's another possibility. Please tell me they're reducing the star amount. So that's something else they could do. They could just, I mentioned that as well, but I didn't specifically say reduce the star amount. I said reduce the cost. But yeah, reducing the star amount would be huge, I guess. Just make them at 3 stars. But would you really want a Zenkai at 3 stars if they're not even that, high up there? I mean, honestly, they're just bench units at the end of the day. That's the new wave of Zenkais. Honestly, they should just be free, in my opinion. Changing Zenkai units, kits, and stats. Zenkai Yellow Goten. Okay. Yeah, there's some really interesting stuff here. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up the video, guys. I'm going to make sure to go into more details because I need to catch some Z's. I just, got home. I was working really, really, a lot today. So I couldn't really catch a video and I want to go to sleep. So I wanted to record a video before I went to sleep and just schedule this video for a few hours from now. But yeah, guys, comment section down below what you think is going to be the changes for Zenkais. I'm really interested to see what you guys have to say. But nonetheless, guys, I'm going to go catch some Z's because I'm really, really tired. So I'll definitely catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.